Hey YouTube, this is FroKid221 here, and I'm doing a review on the AT&T Samsung Solstice 2. I got this phone as my upgrade, and I paid $0 for it because I waited 2.5 years for it, and I'm really glad I got it, and I got it on time and everything, and the shipping was well. I would suggest this phone anyone who likes Samsung and who likes touchscreen phones as well, and who doesn't like anything too much or too little. I think this is my favorite phone than the phones I've had before. It's really lightweight, really nice design, and but I was trying to compare and contrast against touchscreen phones, all touchscreen phones, and not slide out keyboard phones, but I think I've fallen in love with this one the most. There's a lot of great things I like about this phone. One is that there's not much probability, not much difficulty to this phone at all. I mean, it's really plain and simple. And what I really like about it is that the background is just amazing, and the clarity is good, but on camera it doesn't look good. So let's get started with the screen at first. Of course, full touchscreen phone, like I said before. It's also widgets on the side here you can pick from, and if you want widgets you can just go to a page, click a widget, and if you want it on the page permanently or just for a few minutes, you just drag it out and put it there, or you can just drag it back in, set it wherever you want. The messaging on the phone, it's really great. I really like the messaging. I like side keys the best. That's why I was looking into getting a slide phone, but I just thought touchscreen phone would be much easier. So I mean, it's really easy. You don't have to press hard at all, just like my friends' phones who have to press really hard on the touchscreen phones. You don't have to do that at all with this phone. And it's really quick sending and messaging. You just send to and go to contacts if you want down here. It's really quick and simple. Just not much, a lot about the touchscreen. You can also customize what font size. There's 3 fonts you can pick from. This is the second font. You can organize the widgets like I have on the screen, as you can see. There is 3 icons on the very bottom. I don't know if you can see very well. There's a menu right here. There is a contacts, and there is a dial button. The menu, there are 3 pages where you can pick from, all different things like music, app center, mobile web, settings, tools, video, everything. Contacts, there, like there's contacts, and it's really quick and simple to use. I mean, when you pick a contact, there's the call thing, or you can just click on them and then press the call button. And on the dial, it's a dial, touchscreen dial. It's really nice, really lightweight, really quick and simple. On the very, very bottom, the 3 buttons there is a call button. There is, for 2 reasons. One is, of course, when you press that on the home button, it goes to all the recent contacts that you've either called or even texted. It says on the side that the mail, that's for texting, and the call is for who you called recently and yesterday or the day before. Then in the middle, there's a back button. Say if you go to menu, you want to press the back button, it just goes back to home, or want to go to messaging, you just press the back button, and it gets you back to whatever page or home that you had before. On the very right button, there is, of course, the hang up or slash, what's it called? Turn off button. Couldn't remember for a second. If you want to cancel something, say menu, just press that really quick. Now let's go to the design on the sides. On the sides, there on the right side, there is a lock, spring powered lock that is spring. And you click like that. Sorry, let me show you. You press like that and it locks it, or you can press it again and it goes. Sorry, It's really being really stubborn. You can just press it again, and it goes back to your home. I'm just holding my left hand. On the middle right, there is a quick menu button that goes to the quick menu. I think you can organize the quick menu. I don't know if you can or not, but I haven't organized it. I haven't played with it that much. And there's also a camera button. Goes the camera. It shoots 2 megapixel camera. If you want to take cameras or take videos, it's a little bit on the laggy side. If you can see on the top, that's my regular camera, and this is the camera to compare. This is a little bit on the laggy side, but it's not that bad. What else? Oh yeah, on the left side, there's the up and down volume keys, and there is the USB port to charge it in. On the back, for the battery, I think it said online that it gets up to 4 hours of battery, but I mean, I don't believe them. I make quick, simple calls, or I mostly text. I'm not gonna bother getting the battery off, but I think you guys will figure out what it looks like under. The case is pretty hard. It's pretty nice. The phone feels really solid. It feels like it won't break on you. But I think recent people who have bought this phone online or in stores has said that it scratches very easily, but I haven't scratched it yet. There's also a speaker right here for speakerphone or for listening to music, and down here that little hole is for talking into the phone when you're talking to someone. When I ordered this phone online, when it came and I took the case off, well, the case was already out of the phone when I first got it, but when I put it in, I don't know if you guys can see very well under the light, but there's a small crack that will not shut close. See on the other side how it's nice and seal type, but on this side there's this little open space that will not shut at all. I don't know what's wrong with it, but wow. Oh, now it wants to shut. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Also, on the lock screen, there's these little icons in the bottom, which I think are very helpful when you just want to see something. There is the caller, the voicemail, messaging inbox, outbox. There's the Yahoo Messenger or something, Hotmail, whichever one you want. I don't know what that star is. But whenever a message or a call comes in, it would show up and it will light up whatever light it has. Just like here, it says that I don't know if it's kind of blurry. I don't know if you can see. It says I have 2 voicemails, but I don't know what's wrong with the voicemail. It won't work. And the calls and everything like that will pop up with how many you have. A lot of things. I really like this phone. It might be my favorite phone. I don't know. I mean, this or the iPhone. I mean, it's really hard to decide. I mean, but I know my mom would never get me an iPhone this early. So that's mostly about it on the phone. There's not much to it. Really nice, sleek design, lightweight. It works great. I charged this 2.5 days ago, and it's still on full batteries. Well, not 2.5 days, but like 1.5 days ago, and it's still on full battery. And I've texted a lot of friends and stuff, but I've only made a couple of calls. You can also organize your widgets in the settings on the menu if you want to. Like there's music player, but I think you have to buy the music on AT&T.com. There's birthdays, calendar, everything, photos, everything you need. Sorry. It's mostly about it on this phone. I would probably, out of 5 stars, I'll probably get it a 4.5 to a 5. I think this is a great phone. I would recommend it to anyone who loves Samsung and who loves touchscreen phones, or just who loves touchscreen phones, period. Doesn't want to pay a really big cost on their phone at all. I mean, this is a great phone. I really like it. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. See you.